Hello everybody and welcome back to another Cthulhu and Chill. We're here once a bloody again to bring you random stories and updates of the week and funny news and topics to discuss. So join us, please, for this, well, whatever the fuck this is going to be. I'm Richard. I am joined, as always, by my good friend Matt.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 motherfucker. Yes, fantastic. Let's make a start, sir. How has your week been? What have you been up to?
Well, good sir. I mean, you probably know most of it, considering we had our first little walkabout episode on Saturday.
We certainly did. We had a little meet up on Saturday and had a little wander.
Episode to come at some point. Day before that, so that was on the Saturday, so the Friday night was the Honor Bound game with myself, Sean Anstey, Jay, and Jared, the creator of the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. Fucking great game. Jared is a absolute legend at running. Well, I mean, granted, it's his game, but he's a legend at running it.
Yeah.
Finished at midnight.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And that was a short game.
Yeah. Jesus.
Although we were
Okay.
like chatting shit for a while, so
Yeah.
that's quite a good thing. Obviously, then we had the walk, and the only comment I've put from that is just no more crickets.
No more crickets. No,
No
please.
more
For the
crickets.
love of God.
If you want to know what that's about, you'll have to fucking listen to the episode. And yeah, Honest Burger for the fucking win. Mate, that Cajun barbecue maple. Oh,
It was good, wasn't it?
fucking jizz-worthy, man. Jizz-worthy.
Fully erect under the table.
Definitely. Propping up the table. And I have been off since Saturday, so I had 5 days off. I went back today.
Ah,
Yeah, I only used 2 holiday days for that, so even better.
lovely.
And Humble Bundle is desperately trying to get my money again by putting up the physical June books. So you get the limited... it's not the limited edition, it's the collector's version of a rulebook in any of the styles you want, the 3 houses. The rulebook, which I do actually have in common, I think there's a scenario book and set of dice as well as the GM screen. For
Wow.
50 quid, which is fucking nothing compared to what it is when you buy them separately. So, and to be fair, I did actually get that June book for free because they did Modifius did a I can't remember what they called it. Basically, they were doing a giveaway. They did like a Desert Power giveaway,
Yeah.
which either means that game doesn't sell very well and sucks ass. Considering they're giving it away again in fucking Humble Bundle.
Yeah, not great, I suppose.
Well, just speculation. It's probably actually a really good game. If anything, their games tend to be quite good. Just say they did Fallout, Arctung.
Oh, okay, they've got a good...
Oh
good
yeah,
background on it.
oh yeah, fucking loads of them, mate. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad this week. Like I said, yeah, obviously we went up and had a meet about and have a wander. What else have I done? Not really much apart from work, to be honest. Let me consult the list of many things.
The list of many things.
When I say many things, there's only 3 things on there. So it came out first thing in the morning on Monday, and one of my neighbour's cars had been clamped.
Oh yes, you sent me the picture of that.
Yeah, which was interesting.
What did they
He
do
wasn't happy.
wrong?
I hadn't taxed it.
Oh.
And the old DVLA came out and clamped his car, so he couldn't go to work the next Monday morning.
I mean,
So,
not taxed by a few days or by quite a while?
by quite a while. He's recently acquired this car, so I don't think he taxed it since he bought it. So, yeah, for them to get to the stage where they obviously would have sent letters and stuff like that, and then come out and clamped. They'd have just come out and clamped straight away. They would have sent reminders and stuff. So, obviously, he's probably ignored them, and yeah, come out to go to work on Monday. Oh, fucking car's clamped. Big metal fucking clamp on it. So So, yes, silly boy.
Gonna be expensive.
Yes, indeed. What else have we got on here? More, overtime at McLaren yesterday. Overnight's got another one next week as well. We're servicing the fly killers this time. They've got like in their workshop, their main workshop, all the cars are up on ramps and things. Got these massive EFKs, these electric fly killers, hanging from the ceiling, but they're still about probably 15-20 foot up in the air, and we have to scoot around on a little scissor lift, go and service them and stuff. It's quite fun. No one there, middle of the night, just screaming it about on this little cherry picker, or this little scissor lift. It's great fun. And we do a contract for a place up in London. This was earlier in the week, and it's a very interesting place. It's a diamond place. It makes diamonds.
All right.
Like chemically, lab-grown diamonds and stuff, and obviously make it into jewellery and things like that. And it's fucking wild. You go down into the basement and there's like maybe 5 or 6 rows of people just in these little booths with those like big goggles on that make their eyes look massive, but they don't have to bend down and look at it. They can look at it at an angle, so they can look straight but it looks down. You know what I mean? So they can just sit there facing forward, but their eyes can see down. And they're all wearing these, all using these tiny little bits of equipment to shape all these diamonds and stuff like that. And you go across into the lab, and there's these, all this machinery and fancy stuff, and all these chemicals everywhere and everything for making these diamonds. It's it's fucking mad. But that was quite interesting walking around. But you have to be escorted around, obviously. Every time you go into the offices where they sort of put the jewellery together and stuff like that, before you're allowed in, they have to put everything away in safes. And then I'm allowed to go in and check the boxes and things. And obviously, once I go, they take everything out again. But like bloody.
That's fair enough.
Fort Knox. Yeah, it's cool though. It's very interesting going around there. And that's pretty much it, to be honest, for this week. Nothing particularly exciting. I have a gripe. If we wanted to do gripe or hype.
Yeah, go on then.
Don't know if you've had any. My gripe for this week is old people in supermarkets.
Oh, mate, I already know that. Do you know what?
I went shopping on Sunday, and fuck me, they are the most annoying people. And I imagine we're all going to be like this by the time we get to whatever age they are, but like, fucking hell, they just stop in the middle of aisles. Every time they go and check something on a shelf, they like swing their fucking trolleys out into the aisle at 90 degrees just into people, and they just sat there looking at something, and you're like, oh great, I didn't want to get past anyway, it's fine. Or they're shuffling up the aisles really slowly. I'm just like, come on, let me get past, you're in the middle. They're having conversations with each other in the middle of aisles, taking up all the space. Fucking hell.
Sounds like
nightmare though. Yeah.
Mate, we had a coach turn up today, and as soon as you open the door, you could just smell the wave of death. And of course, so this is site 2, and there's 3 lanes to the car park.
Yeah.
And at the end, 2 of them are blocked off. So lane 1 goes down, and that's it. 2 goes blocked, 3 goes blocked.
Yeah.
And that's where the temporary kind of storage for deliveries is. So this coach comes down, parks in the middle of lane 2, which blocks up, I don't know, like 8-9 car parking spaces.
Great.
Lights off this horde of old people, like actually a fucking horde of old people.
Zombies!
Pretty fucking much.
Shuffle it.
And then a whole bunch of delivery Arctics turn up.
Oh, fucking hell.
They're all fucking duking it out, going, well, you need to get your fucking coach out of the way, I need to fucking deliver. I stood there to the side going, I'm not getting involved.
No, this isn't a me problem. Fucking hell. But yeah, that's my gripe this week. They're just so annoying. Every time I go, the most annoying thing is when they just fucking swing their trolleys violently out to the side just to look at something. Like, why can't you look at something with your trolley in front of you? Why do you have to turn it 90 degrees?
Go full speed and just
out of the way, Mildred. Fuck's sake.
That's what you have to do. It's what you have to do.
Fuckers. That'll be us one day.
Yeah.
I'll say one day in about 3 years.
Fair
Because I feel like that now.
Tell me about it. Well, I don't really have a gripe or hype, to be honest, other than Honest Burger.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to hype that up. Again, the burger on
it was
Saturday.
so good. They're very good. I've been there a few times, and yeah, it's been consistently good every time. So
I never knew they existed. So, but yeah, now I do.
Well, now you do. That's it.
Right. Do you know what? I'd have to say, between Honest and Five Guys, I think Honest did it better.
Yeah.
I think they're cheaper as well, aren't they? To a degree.
Five Guys is surprisingly expensive.
It's like £25 each for their meal, including a halloumi fries.
Yeah, I think so. That was burger, sides, drink.
And how much is Five Guys now?
Silly money.
Just me. Oh yeah, but then again on Wednesdays they do half price burgers. So
okay.
You can't really argue that one on some days. So
only on Wednesdays.
Bacon and cheese from Five Guys is $7.59, but that doesn't come with the chips.
Yeah, by the time you have trips and a drink and stuff, they're probably roughly about the same. But it's been a while since I've had Five Guys. Not since that one night.
So it's about $7.14. Maybe Five Guys actually might be a bit cheaper, actually, but I think Honest Burger deserves the extra money.
It was very good.
Again,
rosemary chips are chef's kiss.
I'd have to have them side by side with the Five Guys ones to work out which was the best.
That sounds like another ranking video.
Oh, but that'd be such an expensive rank.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Because there is no Five Guys in Windsor, from what I could tell.
I don't know. Might be one. No idea. Maybe in the future.
Maybe. Actually, is there Five Guys? Oh wait, there is a Five Guys in Windsor. Oh.
Well then. That sounds like it's...
I guess we're going back to Windsor at some point.
Yeah. Do another nearly 20,000 steps and then put it all back on with burgers and chips from two places.
That walk was good, but it was murderous on the hard legs the next day.
I was fine the next day. Well, as I said to you, I think all the walking in London seems to do me well.
Yeah, I do that average about that many steps a day, as it were, but I think it was the elevation changes and whatnot, or maybe just the the ground or something. But the fronts of my legs were just fucking screaming. But yeah, maybe back to Windsor at some point.
It's certainly food for thought. I'll put a in there during the edit. I know the guy that does a poor job of the editing. It's fine.
Do you know what? Actually, I was listening to the one today. You don't do a bad job at it. You do a pretty damn good job at it.
I try. It's very basic compared to the stuff you have to do with 6 people involved.
Yeah, but that takes time.
Yeah. Luckily, it's only 2 people.
Oh, mate. I mean,
the one with 4 of us took a lot longer.
Yeah, okay, there is one gripe I have, actually. It's no one's particular fault if you're not used to recording, but when you have a guest that doesn't use headphones, and all of a sudden you hear everyone's conversation through their mic, that's my gripe, because then it spends about, instead of maybe an hour per half an hour of audio, it's more along the lines of an hour per probably 15 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, trying to take out the background
the fuck out.
Yeah. Glorious.
Yeah. There you go. That's the one gripe I can think of. But it's no one's fault. If you're not used to doing it, then obviously, you don't understand it.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well, shall we do our first topic of discussion?
Mm-hmm.
You see. Would you like to go first, or shall I?
Yeah, go for it. You can go first, mate.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So, my topic that I wish to discuss this week is aliens.
Oh.
Or UFOs, or UAPs as they're now called.
Didn't realise we're doing conspiracies.
We're not.
Oh.
This is a documentary on YouTube that I watched recently.
Oh.
It's by Jesse Michaels. It's literally like a very recent thing. It just happened to come up on my like suggested things. Never seen or heard of him before, but it happened to come up, and I thought I'd watch it. And it is extremely interesting. It's based around a guy called Klaus Svan, who is a Swedish man who owns the largest collection of UFO/UAP documentation in the world. He has spent decades building up this collection of thousands and thousands of documents and pictures and testimonies from people all over the world. And it was very interesting. He's got 16 rooms full of boxes and like safes.
16 rooms.
Yeah.
And in safes.
Yeah. It shows you like these big, like swirling door things that open up, and he's got all this documentation in there, and they're only now starting to digitalise it. That he's got one person trying to digitalise all these documents.
No fucking hell.
It's taking years to do because there's so much. There's folders and folders and boxes stacked to the ceiling of all this stuff. And this Jesse is interviewing Klaus, who's chatting away about his experiences, and they talk about different people and stuff like that. But it was very interesting to sort of go through it. For example, there was a woman called Hannah McRoberts over on Vancouver Island.
Right.
In 1981, so before there was any sort of digital photography around, it was just a picture off, obviously like a camera that then had to be processed. And I'll send you the image now, if I can, wherever you have gone. There we go. I'll just do it over WhatsApp quickly off my phone.
Okay, we're WhatsApp.
So that is the photo she took of the mountain, and happened to capture that in the sky. Bearing in mind that is before it's off a printable camera, like you couldn't digitalise that. That is what she saw. It's like a circle flying saucer essentially in the sky.
Right, I already have issue with this picture. The disc itself is in much more higher quality of like detail.
It does, look it slightly, doesn't it?
It doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna that. It's not the right colour. It doesn't match like the.
It could be any colour.
Yeah, like what I mean is like it doesn't match the kind of the dullness of the picture itself.
Yeah, it's got that grain to it, hasn't it? The rest of the picture's got like a grain.
Yeah, that
clearly doesn't seem to have. Yeah, it seems to be a lot more in focus than the rest of the picture, even though it's further away. Really,
judging by the shadows on like the trees and shit that you can just about see, it's also lit differently. So the mountain, I'd say, is lit from kind of the left. Whereas this looks like it's lit directly forward.
Yeah, you can see the shine on the front of it, can't you?
Yeah, it's... I call this bullshit.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, the guy just goes around collecting all this kind of evidence and stuff like that, all these things that people have said. What else has he got in there? The section of works from someone called William Corliss, who published a service of books called the Sourcebook Project. And he just, we're going back to sort of the 70s or 80s sort of thing. He died, and Klaus contacted his widow, who sent 2 pallets worth of documentation from America to Sweden that this guy, this William Corliss, had documented for UFOs and stuff like that. Sent him 2 pallets overseas. Probably she just wanted to get fucking rid of them. I've had enough of you and your documents and boxes of shit in my hard storage. Get it gone. And then once he died, yeah, fucking just take him, please. I'll send him to Sweden. It's fine. The oldest UFO research association is, and I've taken a screenshot of this as I was watching it, was founded in 1945 by a person called Mead Lane. The Borderland Society, the Borderland Science Research Association, now known as the Borderland Science Research Foundation, was a pioneer in interpreting UFOs as interdimensional rather than merely extraterrestrial. Lane proposed that either ships and their pilots, Etherians, exist in a parallel dimension and materialise in our reality, a concept that laid the foundation for interdimensional hypothesis. So he didn't think there were aliens coming from space, he thought they were coming from different dimensions. He sort of theorised this, and it's sort of been taken obviously further since then. This was in 1945. Just after the fucking war. And this guy was coming up with these crazy theories of interdimensional travel. Rather than that, which I thought was quite interesting. Ether ship theory. Lane argued for UFOs or flying discs were not necessarily advanced technology, or the vessels from a parallel plane, which he called Etheria. We recognise Lane as one of the earliest proponents of this theory, often preceded by the 1947 Kenneth Arnold sightings, which apparently are a thing. We then have... There is a theorised missing link between the four fundamental gravitational forces: gravitation, electromagnetism, strong force, and a weak force. A person called Townsend Brown is believed to have studied this missing link between electromagnetism and gravity, something which Einstein himself was working on mathematically in his later years. This may explain how some UFOs are believed to have gravity control, which is how they can appear weightless and have omnidirectional movement. So they think their sort of spaceship engines are gravity based rather than like propulsion based, because a lot of these sightings, you see the footage of fighter pilots and stuff sort of following these things over sea and stuff like that. There's no vapor trails, there's no heat coming off of them, there's no physical exhaust, there's no engine. Essentially, this theory suggests that they're gravity based, so they can just chop and change direction anytime they want. And there are, obviously you can sort of fake anything nowadays, especially, but obviously there's videos that you can see online with stuff flying along, and then all of a sudden they make a right hand turn or go back on themselves instantly and stuff like that. Anything that isn't possible with our technology these days. The documentary moves on to discuss a lady called Betty Hill from the 1950s, who apparently was in possession of some space debris. In the document there's a audio recording which she explains how she and her sister were sat out on a porch one evening, and when they saw something fly down from the sky and exploded. They assumed it was a small plane, and her nephew went to investigate and brought back some pieces of whatever it was. She couldn't find anyone to analyse them at the time, and kept them for a while, but ended up throwing them into the ground when they had some work done outside their house, and apparently they should still be there. None of the works have been... She's obviously dead now, house has been sold and stuff like that, but she just thought they were just bits, you know what I mean? She just in the document she's like, oh yeah, we were having some work done, they had the ground dug up outside, and my husband wanted me to get rid of them, so I just sort of just chucked them out there to get rid of them. This was before her and her husband Barney Hill had an encounter on a road trip. Oh. So it then goes into detail of in 1961, Betty and Barney Hill were travelling from Canada back down to New Hampshire when they encountered a flying craft and supposedly met small grey beings wearing uniforms that were from a place called Zeta Reticuli, which is an actual star system. It's like an actual place.
Okay.
Which Betty actually drew a star map of its location under hypnosis.
Oh.
Right. So their claims for this is that they can't remember it normally. They don't have any recollection of what happened to them. But when they were undergone hypnosis, they came out with this story about these grey men in uniform. They could describe the craft, what these people looked like, and she drew a star map of where they said they were from. But it was only under hypnosis, which obviously, You never know.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Bob Lazar. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's like a famous whistleblower from Area 51, apparently. There's quite a lot of stuff on him online. But he has claimed that he has worked on spaceships from this area. So, you know what I mean? Two people from two different times coming out with the same information of this star system. Apparently Betty and Barney were taken aboard the ship and had samples taken. Barney had his gametes taken, which are from his sperm, so they took a sperm sample from him. And he also came back with some false teeth, where previously he didn't have any false teeth. He had all his own teeth. And he has, since then, he came back, he had false teeth installed, but doesn't have any recollection of where they came from. Yes, the erection I had. It's like, what?
How would you know they're fake?
It was obviously they had like tests done on them and stuff like that. They claimed that, yeah, they obviously had these experiments done, so they were tested on by people, by doctors and stuff like that, and it was found that he had some fake teeth, where previously he didn't have any. Weird.
Right.
Discrepancies with this story include that Betty apparently had a pregnancy test done on her that used a needle to extract amniotic fluid, which is an old practice on Earth, used, a very long time ago. So why would a spacefaring race, potentially travelled billions of miles or come from another dimension, use such a old method of doing stuff rather than just scanning or something like that, It claims that these events happened but only spoken under hypnosis. They were not able to recall the events during normal waking hours. But then it begs the question of where their minds erased and stuff like that. So, but they were the first ones. This was obviously back in the 1961. They were the first ones that came up with the idea of the little grey aliens that people associate aliens with now, like the weird shaped heads and the eyes and the little grey skin and stuff like that. So that's where that comes from.
Your stereotypical Paul alien.
Yeah. From the movie Paul. Yeah. Yeah, that sort of thing. It's small, grey, big eyes, that sort of thing. The documentary explains that in 1981, in Sweden at Lake Namahur, I have no idea if that's how you say it, a craft landed and sank underwater. This was witnessed by two people hiking. They saw a craft flying overhead, which they followed down to the lake. It turned 180 degrees, hit the water and sank, and there were like bubbles sort of coming up, or all the oxygen or air or whatever it was came up. Investigations at the time were inconclusive. However, they have done more recent investigations which has shown via radar scans that there is actually something under the water, and that they are planning a trip back next year with more advanced equipment to go and try and find it, basically. And the guy on there explains that nearly all UFO sightings similar to this around, especially Scandinavia, because there's apparently a lot of sightings in Norway, Sweden, obviously not Finland because that doesn't exist, are based around water, and none have ever been reported on land. They're all around lakes and the sea and stuff like that. It's all water based. And I don't know if you remember a few years ago, America came out with some information to say that there are aliens here and they live underwater and stuff like that. Like, this was actually a thing that went into Congress and stuff like that. Like, it was an actual government thing they came out with and said that aliens were living underwater. So it might link to that because they're going into the water. Who knows? So I'd recommend watching the documentary. There's a few more bits that obviously involved in it. It's like an hour and 45 minutes or something, and it's very interesting. Whether you believe it or not, it's obviously up to whoever was watching it, but it was very interesting. A bit of additional information, as I mentioned, Bob Lazar, this guy, who's apparently some whistleblower who worked in Area 51, who apparently was working to reverse engineer spacecraft. So they have, in Area 51, spacecraft that they're working on to try and get the technology out of it for human use. And he believes that the gravity engines that they use bend light around themselves. Obviously gravity bends light and stuff. When you look at images of black holes and things, that the light around it is warping and stuff like that, and that is how they go undetected a lot of the time, because when you look up and try and see them, the light around it is bending and stuff like that, and you can't actually make out what things are. So that's how they try and stay camouflaged, because gravity is warping what you see. He claims, Bob Lazar claims, that he went to MIT and has various qualifications in engineering and stuff like that. However, there's actually no evidence and no records of him ever attending MIT. Even professors that he mentions that work there either didn't recall or don't recall him ever being there.
Right.
But he claims it's a government cover-up. That they're covering up his existence. Oh no, he never went here, because obviously he's not supposed to be telling people this. They've erased his existence. Basically. To try and discredit him. Because he's come out and said, no, this is true, the government knows about it, there are aliens on Earth, we are working with them, we have got ships, we've got all this. If you look up Bob Lazar and look up some of the shit he comes out with, it's interesting. But yeah, he believes that obviously, they're trying to discredit him by saying, oh no, he hasn't got any qualifications, no he doesn't, he's just a nut job, don't listen to him. So, you never know. But I thought it was a very interesting documentary, and I recommend people watch it. And the Swedish guy in it is amazing. Klaus is great. Doesn't take any shit.
Might have to give that a watch, because that could be quite interesting.
There's a guy that's interviewing him, Jesse, is talking about all these other people, apparently famous in the community. They've written books about UFO sightings and all this sort of stuff. And he's asking Klaus about it, and he's like, no, that's crap. He's the guy's an idiot. Whatever, I've talked to that guy, it's not true. But who's to say it is or isn't?
I mean, that's definitely something we have to go down at some point, aliens and whatnot, because that's a rabbit hole you can probably get a day's worth of content.
Yeah, probably. I mean, what's your thoughts on it now? Do you think aliens are...
The universe is too big for there not to be something out there.
I fully agree. I think it's very silly if we think that we are the only things out here.
There's no way in hell. Considering they found... I want to say the fossilized footprint of basic plant life on Mars. I understand there's the equation, isn't there? There's how many. What's it called? It's got to do with how many
proximity to
stars.
the sun and
stars compared to planets that are habitable, compared to planets that are in the perfect zone.
Yeah, it's that sweet spot. And it's all
with
how
so
likely
much
is it?
The likelihood, the timing, the possibility of catastrophic events.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called now, but there's that mathematical equation.
Yeah, that works out actually habitable planets are.
There's not that many, but there are a few. I just can't believe. I mean, the Milky Way galaxy alone is just fucking ginormous.
Yeah, I think it's silly.
It's beyond comprehension.
It's ignorant for humans, I think, to think that we are the only things here. I mean, look at the life we've got on this planet. Who's to say there isn't, even if it's at a microbial stage somewhere on a planet. It doesn't have to be giant animals walking around or human type people walking around. It could just be at a microscopic level at the moment. But bearing in mind we've got such extremes on this planet anyway. You have obviously minus temperatures, and you've got penguins and fish and all sorts of stuff living in minus temperatures. And you've got deserts, which are obviously boiling fucking hot. I think recently they discovered a species that lives in the volcanic streams, thermal vents of volcanoes underwater, which is some of the most extreme environments. If creatures can live in those conditions, what's to say they can't live on a desert planet somewhere else, or a fully ocean-covered planet? There's going to be life under there, under the oceans and stuff. We don't know. They
found, I think it was the RNA, not the DNA, but RNA. I think it's the one before. For genuine building blocks of life on asteroids.
Yeah.
So it's if it's on asteroids and they're fucking smashing into places, that RNA will combine. I mean, they say that fucking life itself came about from, I think it was sulfuric bubbles or something.
Oh, I've not heard that one.
The first cell or something was a bubble of... I could be wrong here, but it was a combination of something feeding off the extremes of the Earth when it was being formed or just.
It's impossible to know at this stage. I don't think we're advanced enough to know.
Whether or not that shit's come here, I would say likely something, because...
Maybe.
Okay, this is going to go down a rabbit hole now, but fuck it, why not? If you look... I think it's along the lines of like the axes of all the pyramids across the world. They all basically follow similar patterns.
Yeah, stuff like that. There's a lot of links back to like ancient Egypt and ancient civilizations, and they've got depictions of aliens in their drawings and carvings and stuff. So maybe something visited.
I can't remember what complex it is, but there's a complex. I think it's in. I want to say it's one of the Mexican ones. So, what are they? The Aztecs, I want to say one of the Aztecs, because obviously Peru is the Incans.
We know that now after that. Test me that.
I should have fucking known that when you said Machu Picchu. It's one of the few places in the world I actually want to go. But if you actually look at the complex and then dig down, there are channels of metal that run between them all that mimic like a basic CPU.
Wow. Wow, didn't heard of that. Christ.
Yeah, it's like they had. I can't remember if it's like metal or if it's like a type of stone that conducts, that would have conducted or can conduct.
Yeah. Wow. It's amazing.
Let's see if I can find it. Ancient computer. Old temple computer. So no, not the. This is coming up with the fucking Greek one. The you know that weird clock they found at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
That fucking thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find the one I'm after. It might just be one of those ones that's so bizarre it's not actually saying like even like the Temple of Ramses looks like parts of motherboards and things like that. And
yeah, it's weird, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that could potentially be.
Yeah, that's one of them. So it's like the EDFU temple. If you knock it up to like, why am I doing that? I could just fucking screenshot and send it to you. Some of it's probably absolute bollocks. Don't get me wrong. It's not.
I don't think we're ever really going to know. And I don't think anyone's really going to believe until they, anything turns up and actually says, yes, no, this was us. Oh wow, yeah.
So it's you call that what you will, if that's just coincidence or whatnot. I can't find.
Yeah, they are pretty much exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, but I mean, you can already take those in so many different ways.
Yeah, of course.
I think Aztec. Apparently that's actually apparently a game called Aztec PC. Not the one I'm looking for. It's in a documentary. I'll have to try and find it again at some point, but
yeah, we'll find it.
It was interesting enough to be like, maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to suggest it from all over the world. Like you said, the pyramids and stuff line up with star signs and all sorts of stuff.
I think if you stand at one of the certain Aztec temples, it's able to bend the sound or do something to the sound that when there was like an audience or something, it's made it sound different to like the reverb. Wow, I can't remember the exact fucking science.
It is interesting. Very interesting. If you were to have any, I suppose obviously fictional alien species from sort of media, games, anything like that arrive, what do you think it would be? Because I think obviously the best case scenario is probably sort of a Mass Effect thing where everyone gets along and works together, and it turns out there is loads of other species out there, but they are working together. They're in a council. They want us to join. Like the galactic society would probably be the best way, rather than like the Covenant from Halo who just want to come and fucking glass the planet.
Actually, if you go into Halo lore, it's not that simple. It's more of a misdirection and miscommunication.
Yeah.
Best case scenario.
Big blue alien women with 3 titties. That's the best.
I mean, I'm trying to think now. I mean, your Farscape, they're quite cool.
Oh god, Farscape. Wow, that's going back. Jesus.
Oh, good show that.
Wow.
I think that's on with the living ship.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh fuck me, I'm gonna have to watch that again now. It's fucking great. Used to love that show.
Oh, then have you also obviously you've seen Stargate and whatnot?
Yeah, bits of it. I wasn't as a massive fan of Stargate.
Well, I mean, Atlantis was better than. Actually, Universe was better, but they cancelled that. Which was a shame. It was a good show. Something along those lines, possibly, that there are species out there and some of them are unconnected and some of them aren't going to be arseholes. I think the worst one, if you want to go down the worst one in terms of aliens, have you ever seen Three Body Problem or read the book?
No.
Don't bother, it's shit. So basically the premise of that is that these super aliens are coming to Earth and they make it known. It's like, oh shit, especially in the fucking TV show, this is what pissed me off. They start fucking with scientists and making them go mad and basically stopping them from making technology that would increase in directions they don't want. And premise of it is that they're coming to try and take over Earth. And this is the kicker on the show, especially. I laughed at this. It's like, in 300 years. Oh. It's like, oh yeah,
we'll get there eventually.
They make it known across the sky. They put all these fucking big things in the sky and whatnot, but it's like just an illusion. Everyone's freaking out. It's like, oh wait, it's 300 years.
Yeah.
Time to build some bombs.
Yeah, it's not an us problem currently, but in 300 years. See.
It's fucking bollocks. The whole show is bollocks. It started off with a really good premise, but it's bollocks.
See.
So they decapitate one of the characters in there for the entire series. It's like, what the fuck is his point? What is the point in this guy? And all of a sudden he gets cancer. It's like, oh, okay. They're giving the pointless character a life destroying thing.
Yeah, but you've got no connection to the character, so you're not really bothered.
Well, he's connected to all the main characters. There's like 6 of them or something. And whilst others are already being taken off to the black sites and all that kind of thing to work on, he was always kind of the lesser one. Apparently, smart or something. And it turns out at the very end, it's like, oh wait a minute, we can cut this guy's head off and send him to the aliens.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just like, okay, and they devised this entire way of propelling him to point something the speed of light to have his head get there. And it's quite fucking comical because it's like, somehow this is going to fuck up. Because they line up, I think it's like all of the world's nuclear devices in space. And they detonate them one after.
Oh, well, to propel it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Using a giant fucking sail. And of course, someone doesn't check the bolts right. One of the bolts comes off, the sail comes off, and the whole thing just goes fucking different direction. So this dude chooses to end his own life preemptively. Granted, he was going to die anyway in the thing. Just to end up fucked off into somewhere else in space, frozen.
So what a ridiculous concept for a show.
Yeah, it's... If you watch... I tell you what, we'll watch the trailer or something. Watch the trailer after this, and you'll think, oh, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Because the trailer makes it look really interesting. It's like, okay...
Oh, I don't need to watch it now. You just explained the whole fucking lot.
It's fucking bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I think we watched it. Yeah, me and Jay watched it.
Yeah.
And we got so far in, we're like, okay, this isn't going anywhere.
I hate shows.
And then the whole thing finished. It was like, okay, that was a bit of a pointless endeavour.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I can't stand shows like that.
It was a case of, should we just look up how this finishes? Yeah, we're not watching this anymore.
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Or conclusion.
Yeah, there you go.
Fantastic. All right then. Brilliant. Shall you do your thing, sir? Your topic?
Mine is incredibly small compared to that.
Oh yeah, we're fucking 46 minutes, nearly 47 minutes in. I didn't realise.
It's like 4 paragraphs. That's all.
Oh no, it's fine, mate. I don't care.
Do you remember the old wooden train sets?
Yes, I do.
I say it's because little man absolutely enjoys them, loves them. I thought, you know what? I'll have a look into them, see a bit about them. So, fucking heartburn now as well. So, originally created by a Marshall H. Larby II.
Oh.
Founded in... the house when it was founded. The company was called the Scan Iteles Handicrafters in 1936. They're the ones that made the first wooden train tracks.
As late as that? I would have thought it had been earlier.
No, 1936.
Wow, okay.
Similar sizes to what they are today. However, it didn't use the jigsaw kind of like connecting pieces. They had a kind of like a peg and hole system.
Oh, okay.
So, probably a lot more easy to break, I imagine.
Yeah,
which is why they moved over to the peg system. Company carried on until like 1956. Company was sold to I don't even know how you pronounce that B. It's the weird German B.
Oh, okay.
To a German company in 1980. Kept its name of TC. Manufactured into the same place until 2002.
Wow.
And then it got shut down, the original company.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Tracks are about 3mm deep, 6mm wide, 20mm between them, 26 to the centre, and 40mm wide and 20mm high. That is literally all I had for that, because I was like, I have no idea, because I have not been out the house.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I used to fucking love my train set.
Well,
we used to play with it as kids.
I know we did, but did you know on Steam? Hold on, let me find the name of it. There is. So instead of having to. There is indeed a game. Yes. I do have it as well.
Oh, do you?
Yes. I have played it for quite some time, because I'm not going to lie, it was quite a bit addictive.
Yeah, there's a guy I watched on YouTube that played it for ages.
I think it's literally just called Train Set. Oh, yeah, Tracks.
Tracks.
There you go.
That's it.
Tracks, the train set game, and it is literally the wooden train set, including all of the water, some of the houses, some of the different trains and whatnot.
So we got my set out recently from the loft, my parents' loft, and I ended up giving it to my godchild, my godson, because he's 4, I think. And it was around that time I got a load of stuff out from the loft, and I was like, "Fuck it, do you want it?" And he's ended up having that train set. But going through it all, I'd forgotten how much there was to start off with, and it turns out I had a hell of a lot. And you used to have all the old houses and stuff like that. My granddad, I don't know if you remember, actually made a load of houses out of matchsticks and stuff like that, and we found all those in there, and I've kept those because they're obviously more sentimental. But he's made a little church and loads of random little houses and stuff like that. I was obviously put in between it all and stuff. But yeah, it was really Godchild was really pleased with this train set. Apparently, he plays with it all the time. But I remember when obviously we used to play with it, and there was that gap between my parents' stairs, wasn't there? You go up the stairs, there's a right-hand turn and a left-hand turn, and we used to bridge the gap. We used to put loads of cushions up there and make like a bridge across for the trains to go. Yeah, because my bedroom obviously changed a few times, but I used to have a bedroom.
Yeah,
on the right.
You were in the mid. No, you were in the.
I've been in pretty much every room in that house. I ended up getting the larger room at the front. But at the time I was in as you go up the stairs on the right hand side, I was in that bedroom. And we used to make a bridge across the gap between the stairs with like cushions and boxes and stuff, and make a bridge. And we'd Get the
God, I
trains to go
don't
across
remember
there.
that.
Do you not? Oh, I do. Yeah, that was great fun.
No, I mean, I always remembered you in the bigger bedroom. I don't remember you ever being in the different ones.
Yeah,
obviously you would have been.
Yeah, I was in 3 out of the 4 bedrooms. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember. Oh God, I'm trying to remember that now. I genuinely don't remember that.
It was when I was really young. The walls were yellow and stuff like that, and then I moved into the front bedroom, and it was obviously red, bright fucking red.
Bright red with the metal kind of detailing on the bottom. Well, it wasn't metal, it's paper, but yeah.
Yeah. Then I had a pool table and stuff like that. But yeah, those train sets were great, and it was a fucking game changer, Matt. An absolute game changer when they put batteries in the trains.
Oh, okay.
Rather than just the wooden ones that you just pushed around. Yeah, they made ones with battery powers in them where they fucking, you used to just press the button and off you go.
With the remotes.
Oh, amazing.
I mean, granted, it's only forward and backward, but
Yeah.
You don't have to just have them carry on. You can now control that shit.
Oh, make it go forwards or backwards.
You know what? They've upgraded the batteries as well. They're now USB-C chargeable.
Wow. Oh, how times have changed. God.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. No, they were fucking great times. You used to have little magnets on the back so you can attach all the carts to it. And
there'd always be that one fucking one that had the magnet the wrong way round.
Yeah, and it just spaz everything out. You try and connect it to the rest of the train, it just fucking flopping about all over the place. Disconnect all the other things. They were great. Used to love those train sets. Simple things, actual physical, simple things you could play with back in the day.
Well, yeah, I mean, nowadays you've got, there's another set of track down there now that little man plays with. Oh, I've got to get some anti-acid at some point. It's burning my lungs.
Okay.
There is a Thomas and Friends.
Yeah.
It's plastic. Now, the issue with the plastic one is, instead of having the decent connectors, they've got a almost, if you will, like a push-fit connector.
Oh, okay.
That you can pull back out again.
Yeah.
But of course, you do that so many times, especially with a kid that, it's going to pull them apart in all different ways. That connector breaks so easily.
It's no magnet.
Well, it's no jigsaw piece. But there are people online that have worked out they're exactly the same width and exactly the same type as the wooden track.
Oh.
And have 3D printed connectors between the two. So you can have all this massive towers of like big plastic track connected to the nice simple wooden track on the bottom.
Nice. That's cool.
But I mean, we've kept on buying him more and more and stuff because he absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple, but it works.
They're brilliant. Used to love them. I've still got all my old Action Men and stuff in the loft.
Oh god, no, I haven't got any Action Men anymore. Apparently I keep on getting told I used to put them on light bulbs and burn them.
You know what, man? That doesn't surprise me.
No, it doesn't surprise me. Apparently, this is back in, obviously, when light bulbs were actual light bulbs and kicked out some heat.
Yeah, they did.
You could heat your fucking ass off the damn things. Yeah, apparently he used to put them in some sort of, like, imperil danger and they'd just melt their arse to the light bulb.
Yeah, that really doesn't shock me, to be honest, pal. That really doesn't shock me that that's something you would do.
Probably says something about me. But nah, old toys like that's incredible. I've still got all my Lego.
Yeah.
All
we've
of
still
my
got loads
Lego
of
I've
Lego.
ever had. I hate to think how bad that stuff stinks now. Granted, it is only plastic, but even still, that's sitting in a garage for like, what? Probably about... When did I stop playing with it? I'm not going to lie, I was still kind of building things when I was like 18.
It's last week.
I have models. I have some models here. I've got like the Planet Express ship and fucking trains and whatnot. They're cool because they're in-depth models. But this stuff's been sat out there for probably like 20 odd years. I wouldn't be surprised if a rat's made a nest in the bottom of it.
Yeah, probably. Not very comfortable, though.
Oh, I don't know. Rats.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's my little doodah.
Nice. Bit of nostalgia.
Yeah. Bit of nostalgia.
Yes, indeed. Well, in that case, if we've done our wonderful topics of discussion, I think it's time for a bit of news.
Yes, it is.
I don't like that look on your face. What have you got for me, sir?
Well, a quick announcement first. The news that I sometimes bring, I cannot guarantee is always technically real. I don't fact check a lot of this stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to put out there a little announcement now that half this shit could just be fake. Some of it is genuine, like the Blippi stuff, that genuinely happened. But certain bit, I mean, and the ISS one, that was not the ISS, the Space Piss one, basically, that was true. Some of it, however, maybe like the cream egg one, may have not actually happened. I can't find any
What's the best one?
evidence. I know. There's no evidence 2 or 4. But, however, I seem to say that even if this is fake news and it isn't real at all, it's not aimed at anyone, it's not politically motivating anyone, it's not trying to say anything's bad or anything like that. At the end of the day, it's meant to be a laugh. It's a bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
So take it as a story.
We're not a news outlet. We are.
Exactly.
2 idiots making a podcast.
Take it as a joke. No one said anything, but I'm preempting something.
That's a good
just
idea.
on the off chance.
Yeah, they have to wait to get to episode like 8 or 9 or whatever this is going to be before they hear that. But yeah, go on.
Exactly. But just like take it as a pinch of salt. And if you want to do the research and turns out it is true, cool. If it turns out it's bollocks, who gives a shit? It's a funny story. It's a funny story. And with that, I bring you the first of my potentially bullshit news articles.
That's fake news.
A travelling circus performance in Des Moines, Iowa. I think that's supposed to be. I can't remember. But DES, Des, Moines.
Sure.
Moines, something like that. Iowa. Took a disastrous turn after a trapeze artists named Jake the Flying Eagle Anderson lost control of more than just his grip.
Oh no. This is another poop related story. It is, isn't it? Why is it always poop with you?
Because it always fucking comes up on it.
I just specifically type in poop related news stories.
You not.
Yeah.
I have been literally looking for funny news stories forever, and literally today I was back at work, I sat down at lunch, and fucking 5 of them just appeared.
Perfect, like it knows.
And yes, it is poop related.
No, okay, fantastic. That's what we like.
Exactly. Anderson, 34, had been battling with colleagues. Battling with what colleagues described as food poisoning after eating a gas station sushi burrito.
Oh, that was silly.
Oh, yeah, do you know what? Fuel station food, it gets a bad rep. I think, especially in most places. I've eaten a fair few bits of it. I have not been ill. There's a hot dog one in one of the places that I've been to once. That was alright. Tasted mostly okay. I wasn't dead. Granted, I wouldn't eat a sushi burrito though. That sounds a bit much. Anyway, but still insisted on performing his signature eagle dive despite repeat warnings. He kept saying the show must go on between trips to the Portaloo toilet. Said Ellen Mitchell, Anderson's longtime performance partner. He was popping Imodium like Tic Tacs, but you couldn't tell from his face that something wasn't right.
Popping Imodium like Tic Tacs.
We've all been there. So, I'm going to branch off here. This is a story that, funny enough, came up today. And it is poop related as well. Oh. So this is something that's happened personally. Oh. So in secondary school, I had what was commonly known as salmonella poisoning. Mm-hmm. Severe salmonella poisoning. Mm-hmm. So sparing some of the details of what happened prior, but needless to say, I managed to make an entire IT suite evacuate because of the smell. I went to the lavatory at school. And now, as most people are aware and probably remember, school lavatories are disgusting.
Yeah, school toilets are gross.
So this toilet was covered in piss and shit.
Even more after you've...
Me? Oh, mate. So me with my salmonella poisoning in full swing, in full sheets of sweat. I mean, given in mind I was probably wringing sweat out at this point, you know. White as a ghost. Decided I'm not sitting on that. Pulled my kicks down and prayed.
Pope gods, if you're listening, please be kind to me.
But they weren't. So this was a one toilet stool, and there was a urinal on the other side of it. I think maybe probably about 5% hit the bowl. The rest was either dripping from the ceiling or coating the walls.
Lovely.
True story. So when this person says they have food poisoning, I feel sorry for the poor bastard. Because the only thing other than that I remember from that incident was walking out and getting halfway down the corridor before someone else went in there and hearing them shout, "Jesus fucking Christ." I went home and had the worst 2 weeks of my life trying to battle food poisoning. It was not pleasant.
No.
So anyway, the incident occurred mid-routine during the Eagle Dive when the front section seats A1 through D7 were unexpectedly caught in what staff later referred to as the splash zone. So, someone in the front row, I paid $189 for this premium experience, said James Thornton, who was attending with his wife for their anniversary. Her cashmere sweater is ruined, and I'm still trying to process what just happened. The situation reportedly made worse by high-powered fans during the aerial performance.
Oh no!
Which spread the wet splatter across multiple rows.
Oh my god!
So shit literally hit the fan.
Yeah. We got a lot of badooms to be added into this second episode. Oh, fuck me.
Show was immediately halted. Clowns attempted to assist, slipped in the mess, adding to the pandemonium. The circus later confirmed that 23 spectators were affected, issuing refunds and offering complimentary tickets for future shows.
Oh god, I've got this image of all these fucking brightly covered fucking clouds going to hell. Just fucking slipping over. Oh god.
But remarkably so, the show has remained sold out.
Wow.
Apparently they've been offering profound apologies.
Fucking hell. My lord. Jesus
I mean, you can imagine shit like that happening because some of the fucking flips and stuff they do.
Yeah, especially you can't control your hoop. No buenos. Okay, I shall do one of mine. Company charges people $1.99 per minute to talk to AI-powered Jesus. This is from odditycentral.com. A tech startup, Just Like Me, launched a chatbox service that allows people to talk to a digital avatar of Jesus Christ for $1.99 a minute. For centuries, billions of Christians have dreamed of conversing with their Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, if only for a few seconds. Now, tech company Just Like Me is using AI to finally make that dream a reality. Well, sort of. According to Just Like Me, Jesus AI is a modern mentor rooted in love, designed to inspire, guide and uplift anyone seeking support in daily life. Company CEO Chris Breed said the company's Jesus AI model was trained on the King James Bible as well as sermons from various preachers. He also clarified that the AI chatbot is not intended to replace faith, clergy, scripture or personal beliefs, but only offers a compassionate presence to help you navigate real-life challenges with positivity and clarity. Paying a fee of $1.99 per minute or $49.99 for 45 minutes
Oh.
for a conversation with Jesus AI. Users can have video calls with a digital avatar of Jesus Christ based on actor Jonathan Rome's portrayal of the Messiah on the TV show The Chosen. So it's not even like a biblically accurate, it's just based off an actor. On the Just Like Me website, the company clarifies that Jesus AI is an artificial intelligence tool designed to offer comfort, encouragement, and timeless wisdom inspired by teaching of love, compassion, forgiveness, and personal growth. It is not Jesus Christ himself, nor does it possess any divine authority. Well, that would be fucking obvious.
I mean, if they're going to get a Jesus actor, they could have gone for worse. I've just looked him up. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. There we go. Although the company claims that the Jesus AI chatbot is designed to bring people closer together to their God and allow them to connect with him on a personal level, the general feedback on social media has been negative.
Why
Most
am I not
people,
surprised?
yeah, exactly. Most people see the idea of charging people $1.99 per minute to talk to a Bible-trained AI model as preying on the most gullible of Christians. This is evil. You can talk to the real Jesus for free whenever you want, said a person on X. $1.99 a minute. Phew, getting my confessions in with Jesus just got hit by inflation, someone else commented. And then the final sentence of this is, did you know there's also a controversial video game that lets you play as Jesus Christ called I Am Jesus Christ? But there we go. We've got Jesus AI chatbots before GTA 6.
Cool. So with this, I immediately thought, okay, so this is an AI trained on biblical studies. I've just asked ChatGPT, are you trained in biblical studies and works? Yes, within limits. I am trained on a broad mix of texts which include the Bible, a wide range of related mythologies and theologies, historical analytics, commentaries, academic scholarships.
There it is.
There we go. Biblical studies, theology, and early church history. So why the fuck would you need to pay $1.99? Was it one?
Yeah, $1.99
Yeah, why would you need to do that when
per
you just
minute.
fucking ask ChatGPT?
Because you don't get to see him. You don't get a voice chat to see the depiction of Jesus and talk with him on a video call. ChatGPT is just words written on a
fairly certain. I'm fairly certain that Gemini or even Alexa can probably these days now do like an avatar, and you can probably chat with them. I reckon they're probably the same level of trained up on it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. It's just extorting people, isn't it? At the end of the day, I think it's just they've thought of a way to make some money out of people. Charge them $50 for 45 minutes to chat with a bot.
If they're gullible enough to do it, then well, fuck it. They're gullible enough to do it.
Well, yeah, it's like anything, isn't it? All these scams and stuff that go around, people fall for it. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. So, they obviously get money out of people.
Well, I don't know if you can count that as a scam, considering they actively say it's an AI bot.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're not trying to portray that, oh, it's the real thing.
He's back, everyone.
It's like, do you remember the Florida Man story when they tried to sell tickets to heaven?
No, I don't think I heard of that one.
Oh, God, let me just have a quick Google about it, see if I can find it.
Try to sell
Florida
tickets
Man.
to heaven.
Yeah, it's
It's a bloody Florida Man as well. This guy gets around.
basically. Oh yeah, a couple of rest of us selling golden tickets to heaven.
Huh.
They were selling them for $10,000 in cash.
My God.
Yep.
And people paid it.
Yeah, it's. Can you tell where they got these? Could you guess where they got these tickets to heaven from that they were selling? These golden tickets to heaven.
It sounds like something from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, man.
Who gave them to them? Who do you think gave them these tickets to heaven?
Was it Mr. Wonka?
It was Jesus who gave them to him.
Oh.
Behind the KFC.
I mean, if he's going to appear anywhere, that's where I'd put him.
Again, that could be fake news or something like that, but the idea of this methed out bloke trying to sell tickets to heaven.
We don't even have to do that now.
Well, yeah. But now, honestly, it's the world we live in these days. I don't even think it's gullibility, because they know it's not real. I mean,
why pay nearly $2 to chat with something you know isn't the real thing?
Trying to relate it to something that we do that's probably quite silly, but I don't think anything we do. I don't pay for anything like that. I don't know.
Who knows? Have you got a second news story for me?
This one's not about poop.
Oh, God, I don't want to hear
Again, I'm not fact checking these stories. But I fucking love them because they're funny, and I hope people get a laugh out of this. A Chinese couple welcomed their baby boy earlier than expected. So a premature baby. Arriving several weeks before the due date. In a clever and humorous move, the parents have decided to name him Suddenly.
That's an old joke.
Yep. A playful nod to the English word sudden. A playful nod to his surprisingly early arrival. The name combines the English word sudden with the common Chinese surname Li, perfectly capturing the unexpected nature of his premature birth. The story has gone viral for its witty wordplay and light-hearted parroting, with so many people praising the parents' creativity. Social medias can't stop laughing at how fitting and funny the name is, turning a simple premature birth into a trending name story. So yeah, wholesome, and I mean there could be a random kid, but apparently that is the Chinese baby in question, Mr. Suddenly.
If that's true, those parents are brilliant. That's great. If it turns out to be true. Hopefully it is.
I mean, it's worth a laugh anyway. They've chosen to actively name their kid that. And,
yeah.
You know.
Brilliant. Well, I've got 2 articles, sir, but I think we've only got time to do one.
So really? I've got one more as well.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do both.
Yeah, go on, do both.
Okay, my next one. This is from Oddity Central again.
Oh.
I know. Man spends 8 years with metal chopsticks stuck in his throat.
Do you know what? I think I read that story.
Yeah? This is from April 15th.
I think it was one of the ones I brushed over because I didn't think it was entertaining.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
A man in Delane, China, lived with a long metal chopstick stuck in his throat for 6 years before finally getting it removed by doctors. Fuck that. Just repeats the same thing. Most people couldn't spend more than a few minutes with a 12cm metal rod stuck in their throat. But one Chinese man lived like this for 8 years before finally having it removed by a team of doctors. 46-year-old Mr. Wang recently showed up at the Municipal Central Hospital in Liaoning Province, complaining about unbearable pain in his throat and a foreign body sensation. Following an X-ray exam, doctors were shocked to see a 12cm shaft stuck in the patient's throat. But when they asked him if he knew anything about it, he casually told them that it was a metal chopstick he had accidentally swallowed 8 years earlier. And just didn't do anything about it, really.
How did you just leave that there?
There's a 12cm chopstick, like... Did you see the image on it, the X-ray?
No, I didn't see the image. I kind of read the title. But I want to say this, though. How coincidental is it that two of our stories are both Chinese?
There's a lot of people.
Ladies and gentlemen,
lot of
given
news.
why we don't talk about this, we don't give any
No.
kind of hint as to what. Well, we give like a one-word sentence just to make sure like we're not
We're
coming
not
up with
bringing
the
the same
same
thing. Yeah.
stories.
We didn't even do that this week.
No, we didn't actually, did we?
I have sent you a picture of the X-ray.
I wonder how the fuck could you not realise that was?
Yeah, that's like from the back of his mouth to like his shoulder. Like,
You'd see that every time you open your mouth.
oh, God knows.
It's going up into his nasal cavity. Cavity.
Who knows? That's fucking massive.
hell.
Yeah. 8 years ago, Mr. Wang accidentally swallowed a whole metal chopstick whilst eating. How you do that? I don't know. He didn't go into any specifics on how it happened, but the article on the hospital website mentioned that the Chinese man used to have an alcohol problem. Although he experienced a choking sensation in his neck and intermittent throat pain, immediately after choking, he had no difficulty breathing. Hospital initially performed a simple treatment to temporarily relieve the acute discomfort, but it was found that a lateral incision was needed to remove the chopstick. Upon learning that the surgical interventions had some serious risk, Mr. Wang decided it wasn't worth it and continued living with a chopstick in his throat.
Do we still got it?
For the next... No, this is previously when he first done
right.
it. For the next 8 years, Wang considered the occasional foreign body sensation and mild discomfort in his throat to be tolerable, so he hardly ever thought about the chopstick. However, the 46-year-old recently started to experience significant throat pain in the morning. After noticing that the symptoms didn't subside, even after taking pain medication, Wang decided to visit the Department of Head and neck surgery place. At the Central Hospital in Dailane University of Technology for treatment. Upon careful examination, no obvious ulcerations, bleeding or suppuration were found in the pharyngeal mucosa adjacent to the foreign object. Left of the man's throat, the chopsticks would continue to irritate the throat tissue but could also damage surrounding blood vessels and mucous membranes. So this is what they pulled out.
How the fuck could he... You mustn't have been able to look down then.
I have no idea.
So that's going up
Sure.
into your nose.
I have no idea. Let me send you this.
Yeah.
'Cause this is
It's, like, literally, it's poking up behind the back of his nose. I mean, if you look down, that'll poke you in the fucking brain.
Yeah. I don't know how you manage in daily life.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's a picture of the chopstick next to a metal ruler. Fucking massive, isn't it?
That's the sharp end. That's like the bigger of the end, like the bit you hold it in.
Yeah, looks sharp.
Yeah, it looked sharp, and that was the bit that was next to his fucking brain.
The medical staff came up with a minimally invasive surgical plan for oral removal, eliminating the need for neck surgery and completely alleviating the patient's concerns.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. They gradually peeled and pulled the object, ultimately removing the 12cm long stainless steel chopstick intact. After several days of careful observation, Mr. Wang's throat discomfort and dull pain symptoms were quickly relieved, and any congestion of the pharyngeal mucosa gradually subsided. Bizarre case was published in the Central Hospital website as a wake-up call for the public. If a foreign object is accidentally swallowed or inserted into the body, seek medical help immediately. Prolonged retention of the object can irritate the surrounding tissue, leading to all kinds of dangerous situations. I don't understand how he didn't fucking kill himself doing that.
Yeah.
Lodged in his throat for 8 years.
And again, right, literally at the back of the nose, just about where the brain is.
Yeah.
One wrong fucking jerk down, that's in your fucking head.
Yeah.
If you sneeze too hard, that...
Yeah, exactly. You accidentally get bumped
That's
around
just-
at work or something like.
Yeah.
One wrong move.
Fucking hell.
Give me your final article.
Well, I didn't realise where this was from until I just read the top of it now. I didn't read the whole thing. It's only a short one. It's another Chinese one. Woman loses 10 years of her memories after pooping with excessive force.
Well, we've all been there.
Okay, so in medical anomaly that sounded like a tabloid headline, a Hong Kong woman reportedly lost 10 years of her memory after a bout of extreme straining due to severe constipation.
Wow.
Doctors believe the episode was likely caused by a rare condition called transient global amnesia, possibly triggered by the intense straining that reduced blood flow and oxygen to the brain.
Jesus Christ, love.
While her long-term memory eventually returned after a hospital stay, the window of the incident remains a complete blank. Doctors warn that excessive physical exertion can occasionally disrupt oxygen flow to the brain, proving that give it your all can sometimes have unexpected costs.
Happens to me when I'm wanking.
You are, and that's... No, there was another one, but I'll save that. There's kind of too many.
Gotta save something.
Not about poop, actually. One one's actually interesting.
We'll save it for another time, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do my last one. You may have seen this because it was all over like Lad Bible and stuff like that, all over Instagram. Colombian farmer finds $600 million of Pablo Escobar's drug money on his ranch.
Wow.
Yeah. Jose Mariana Cartolos, 65, recently received a $3,000 grant from the Colombian government to start a palm oil plantation on a lot of land that his family have owned for more than 200 years. Whilst digging a trench for irrigation purposes on his land, Cartolos struck something peculiar. After taking a further look, he discovered several large blue containers. What he found inside was unthinkable. The containers were filled to the brim with cold, hard cash, totaling $600 million.
Fucking hell.
The money is said to be part of Pablo Escobar's $30 billion fortune, and which is said to be buried throughout the country. Of course, Cartolos will not be able to keep the money, as it is expected to be used by the Colombian government to help with social and economical programs. Inside Hollywood speculates that this discovery will cause a new gold rush in tourism, drawing treasure hunters to the Colombian countryside in search of hidden treasure. And that is all that is there for that article. But $600 million.
And they didn't let him keep any of it.
No. I'd have rung up and be like, is this the police? Yeah, I found $1 million. You'll have to come and get it and then just, keep the rest. Is this all you found?
Oh, did they say it was 8 barrels? I mean, there was only 3.
Yeah. It's like only half a barrel. Weird. Yeah, the rest of the containers were empty. It was only this one. 600 million.
That much money.
Just on his land for years.
Now, here's the question. Did they, like us, have a bill change? Because ours went from paper to plastic.
Yeah,
not that
maybe.
long ago.
Yeah, maybe they were useless.
And all the paper ones are now non-usable.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
So, if that had happened, maybe I can understand. Because it's like, well, it's useless.
Yeah.
But then again, why would the government want it then?
Because they could probably convert it, I imagine. Because you could convert the paper ones to plastic when they first started going, didn't they?
Yeah, but
you could go in and deposit. You could go and deposit your paper like cash notes over, couldn't you? When they first introduced the plastic ones. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, we have plastic notes in the UK now.
Well, most places do. I think like Canada do as well. It's a sensible idea because they don't like dissolve in your pocket. You can't fucking destroy them.
Yeah, you don't rip them, do you? So I think they're more difficult to forge and stuff as well. But yeah, $600 million. I mean, I don't know about you. If I found $600 million in my garden, I don't think I probably wouldn't mention it.
Now, the problem with that is, though, if you just had $600 million suddenly, you have no viable way of getting that into your bank account without erasing some sort of
Yes, exactly. That is the only
You
problem.
would have to do a lot of money laundering.
Yes, that's fine.
In which case, I would recommend buying several car washing stations.
Or barbers.
Or yes, or barbers, yes.
Seems to be happening a lot. I'll lend you some. I'll lend you 20 quid. It'll be fine. If I find 600 million, you can have 20 quid.
Yay.
I'll buy you another honest burger.
Sold.
600 million, I could buy the fucking chain.
Yeah, and then some. Jesus,
So we can have honest burger every meal. Breakfast, honest burger.
You'd get so sick of that, though. You would eventually get so sick of that.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Fucking hell, though. That much money.
It's a lot of dollars. It's a lot of pesos. Right.
That's a lot of fucking. Yeah.
We have been doing this for nearly an hour and a half.
Yeah, we have.
So I'm going to call it there.
Sounds like
So I don't know about you, but every time we record, I need to poop once we're done. So that needs to happen. And maybe it's all the poop stories you bring.
Maybe.
And my body's like, that is an excellent idea. Maybe not off a trapeze, but... and maybe don't strain too hard, so I fucking pass out and lose all my memories.
Just 10 years of your memory.
My memory's fucking terrible anyway, it wouldn't make a difference.
Alright, just quickly, where were you 10 years ago?
Where was I 10 years ago? Fucking hell, what would that have been, 2016?
Yeah.
When did we leave college?
We left college in... The first one was 09 to 010.
Yeah.
010 to 10.
Yeah.
Second one was...
Back end of 10 to 11.
12 to 12 to 13, because you had a year in between. I didn't.
No, I didn't. I went straight into the second course. I was there for 5 years in total.
You were there for 5 years?
Yeah. I did 3 years of animal management.
Yeah.
And then 2 years
See,
of
I did so I did the 2 years of equine, had a year in between, then did the 2 years and thing. So it would have been 09 to 10 for my first course. You were there for 09 because you were on the first one. Then it would have been 10 to 11 for your second one, and then 12 to 13. So basically 2013, I think.
About 2014, I think, but yeah. If I was there for 5 years, but yeah.
Fair enough.
So about 24. So I was either working at the college, because I got a job there after we finished the countryside course. I worked there for a bit. How long was I there for? Can't remember now. And then after that, yeah, that's when I started working at the NRA. So went there to there. So I probably would have been there. Yeah, actually, shooting guns.
I think, if I remember correctly, it's been about 10 years since me and Mrs. met. So it would have been around that time that I was... Where was I working around that time? Oh, God knows, I don't remember now. It was so many years ago.
There's a lot of your life to lose though, from that.
Oh, it would have been in conservation the first time round.
Yeah.
Because I remember having the conversation with Sandman, big hench South African bloke. Real name's Sandalay. Absolutely amazing co-worker. Fucking hilarious. But we all called him Sandman. Yeah, we were sat down at the back of the old staff hut, and it was like, yeah, fuck it, just go and drive up and see her. Because obviously, yeah, we live 200 miles apart.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, fucking hell.
Well, sure that was. Yeah, remember that.
You wouldn't do if you pooped too hard, though. That'd all be gone.
Exactly. Well, no. The thing is, though, it depends on. I think it would have either been about this time of year, or it would have been a bit. It was around this time of year, I think. So, I'd remember the beginning.
Okay, that's not too bad. Which is to lose 10 years of your life, though. Fucking hell.
Shit, yeah, fuck that.
Fuck
When
that.
was that taken? That's 2017. Oh, heartburn.
Lovely. I'm going to call it, Matt. We're done.
Yeah, you call it.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, if you're still here, for listening to this. Much appreciated. Go find us on all the socials, the usual shit. Instagram, TikTok, we're on X, Blue Sky, all that jazz. We also have a Patreon, and we've got merch on Redbubble as well. If you could have a gander at that, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And we shall see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.